Both of you? All right. Both of you go on. Go on. I got this. So chat, what did you guys think of our episode? Was it was Clapper? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Pi wanted to ask a controversial question, and I totally forgot to bring her up on that. So I'm gonna ask you guys. Oh my god, Bertini. I know I talk a lot, okay? That's why I said I'll entertain you guys. Jeez. Okay. But if you could get rid of one thing on the skill tree, what would you get rid of? I've decided I would get rid of blood magic. Fuck blood magic. The gem is better. Glancing blows. Scion! Holy shit. Volpact is acceptable. No. Minions was getting rid of skills altogether. And then I changed that to totems because then I remembered, oh, you know what? Minions aren't the worst, but totems can go in the garden. CI, excuse me. Oh, you know what? Anybody looking to do that one health, one ES challenge can now do that with what is it? With CI and that other one, the conviction or whatever. Wait, you get rid of EE? Or sorry, the agnostic. Yeah, get agnostic and get CI, and then you can do the 1-1 challenge. Arrow dancing, bring back Ondors.
Fuck.
Why does more than one person want to get rid of CI? What is going on here? Oh my god. The whole top right? Come on.
They're baiting you, Bill. They're baiting you.
The top right, Eldritch Battery, fuck it. Get rid of it. While we're at it. Yeah, that's right. EB, gone. Get rid of the Quinn option? Absolutely.
Did you go into other topics and ask them the hot take question?
Oh, I asked them the hot take question. Yeah, and people just want to get rid of things that are very good. EE is very good. CI Volpact though, Xenogard was right. Volpact, cut it.
I just feel like we keep adding to the tree, but we haven't nuked anything in a long time. Like, we'll nerf something to the point where you don't use it anymore, but nothing disappears from it.
It's very rare that
you still get to use its corpse.
Yeah. Oh god. For what purpose?
It's dead, but you can still use it.
You can still have it if you want it. Yeah. What? Occultist is still fine. What do you guys mean? Elementalist though? There goes my hero. I loved her so much. She was so good. She was the best girl. And now Glads are the best. Not Glads, actually. No. Champions and Glads. They're the best. Facts. Don't at me, chat. You know it's true. Champions and Glads. I want to... Where are the true words in chat?
You're not going to put Trickster in there?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What? Listen, I looked back through my leveling, and the whole thing was like champion, gladiator, champion. I'm like, why don't I play other things? And all of my shadows are assassins. Every single one of them.
Well, all of the shadow ascendancies are good.
Oh yeah, the shadow is just in a sad. I mean, he's not the worst. He's actually not that sad.
Trickster is the majority tree, like the majority ascendancy for literally every league.
No, that's Necromancer.
No, it's right now. It is currently
right
20%
now
for every league. Softcore trade, softcore solo self-found. Hardcore trade, hardcore solo self-found.
Well, yeah, no. This league, it's true. I've heard a lot of complaints about the what did I hear? What are the exact words I heard? Trickster beta meta. That's what I think. Those are the words I hear. I didn't say it. I'm just repeating it. Okay,
that's
what I heard.
I think you're gonna
I think you know who said it. I'm just not gonna say who said it, but I think you know who said it. Okay, I think you know exactly who it is. That's just what I've heard. That's just what I've heard is that Trickster's
Well, it's wrong.
yeah. Well, I still think that maybe one day Trickster will be in my future, but at this point, I was looking for my next build. Might just be a gladiator. I can't stop myself. Or sorry, a champion. I can't stop myself. I can't help it. It's just comfy.
I find that you were shitting on Shadow, and I was like, the only solid starts I can think of are Trickster or Sab.
Really? Sab?
Yeah. Because
They're so glass cannon.
traps are
So
fine.
many good minds.
But they're
that you can
so glass cannon. It's like
Not if you
play
build it.
Sab
sucks.
pretty
Yeah, but I don't want to die. Dying is
Okay,
just a consequence of my brain leaving my brain.
Whoa,
brain-
Cozzy's got a hot take.
Yeah.
Remove hardcore on league start so streamers play the league mechanic. Have hardcore leagues.
Oh,
What the fuck? Are we not streamers to you?
we're not streamers, no.
We're not streamers.
definitely not.
We were all playing
didn't bring my
Heist.
popcorn.
Yeah, but we're not really streamers. We're just a couple
Oh,
of
I'm
cool
gonna
path players.
We're just cool path players with webcams.
We're very cool. We're all very cool, very, very professional, good path players that just, happen to come
cool.
on cam, full time.
I'm just gonna stay down here. I'm out of
But
this.
like Vel, Sab has like blind, it has ignite and shock immunity. It has a
but
bunch
it
of
doesn't
regen.
mean- Yeah, but you're not going to live with 3,400 life or even 4K or even 5K if you got really nothing to save you. Like, you may have blind, but that's not enough. Every Sab I see has like very little life and they can do all the damage, but they can't take a hit. They can't. And I tend
but
to
not
play
everything is about
builds that
taking a hit.
it's all about taking a hit. You can't just dodge
Evasion,
forever.
Dodge.
Evasion,
not?
yeah. So you dodge, smack. Like that's how it works. That's how it works.
Clip her saying
You
smack,
dodge,
'cause that's
you're
a
like,
great
woo,
voice
woo,
call.
woo, boom. Like that's how it works.
Look,
You're like,
I
I'm super
like my
fast. I'm really
PoE
into this.
like real life. I just want to dodge and evade all of my problems. Okay.
Avoid.
That's right.
Avoiding shit. Great.
Just feel, listen, I like to build. I used to play a lot of max evasion characters, and then I realized that if I don't have dodging skills like Mathel, which just to let you guys know, I don't have dodging skills like Mathel.
Yeah, true.
You will just die. You will just die eventually. You'll get got by somebody getting through, and that's just so frustrating.
I have such few years experience playing any video games, and this is the one that I choose to invest my time in. So I fully expect to die a lot. Like, I'm not gonna, like, kid myself. I don't have those skills.
I bet you do.
Here's the secret: is to constantly run in circles.
Did someone give Taki a
Circles do
sub?
help.
That wasn't there
Circles
before.
definitely help save lives. Actually, somebody, one of my guildies, posted something about the new bosses.
Thank you.
And he basically gave me a guide that shows circles are going to be in our favor. All right? Circles are going to be in our favor.
Thank you
That's all I know. I don't know if it's actually true. He could be debating me into a death trap.
I tried to play Ghost of Tsushima. We were talking about dodging and evading and blocking and stuff in Ghost of Tsushima, and I am very, very bad. I am so fucking bad. I was defending Sab. I defended Sab. I will read his statement to
Sab.
you for the VOD walkers, okay? 10% damage reduction, 8% area damage reduction, blind, 10% regen, and ailment immunity. That's all from the Sab
totally
tree.
Gonna save life. That's gonna save my life for sure. It will not.
But
it will not. It will help though.
You can't just go full HP and block and call it a day. Like that's not that's not the only way to play the game.
And two, call it a day.
It's not going in that direction anymore.
No, they've actually greatly upset me with how I have to be a cast. If I want to be a caster, they're forcing my hand closer to doing CI like things just to get leech, and I hate that so goddamn much. Like I just want to. One of the appeals of this game to me is that I can be a witch, but then use two-handed melee weapons and leech or whatever, right? But now it's like, oh, there's a lot of things just push me into this particular play style of this area of the tree, and I get it, but I also don't necessarily like it.
This has been. I'm so fucking worried about posting that video. I think that we spent 20 minutes bashing Reddit.
We didn't bash Reddit for 20 minutes. We bashed them for like 5, and then we had good.
Specifically, even said Reddit. We said people, and if people assume that that's them, maybe it's because
it's Reddit. They can take everything personally.
We absolutely said Reddit like 4 or 5 times.
My phone's ringing. One second.
I'm not scared. I'm not afraid.
I'm not. Let them say what they say, and I'll just say true. That's pretty true, though. That's true. Because I don't really care what they have to say. Yeah, in this case, like they know what they've been doing, and again, when it's they, it's the ones that we know who they are. Actually, I don't know their names because I don't read their anger posts, but the angry ones. They know who they are, and they know who we're talking about. Yeah. Already. Oh yeah. Yeah, we really talk shit about them. We didn't talk shit. We gave them the kind of same, actually way nicer shit talking than they've been giving Triple G.
Okay, I will say that you gave them way nicer. You gave them constructive criticism, which is what they haven't been doing.
They might not know what that is, though.
That's true. I could have.
I don't know.
Just insulted.
All right, let's stop on this whole entire tangent because, like, I'm gonna get canceled.
Worried? Are you worried that they're gonna be like, go to the VOD, find the clip of when she talks shit about Reddit again?
Let's just like,
they're gonna know.
I'm just waiting for the hate email that's like, you've got it in for Reddit. How can you possibly expect your podcast to be successful when you actively target Reddit using it?
Oh my god. You're like already formulating your hate mail. Like I know
what it's gonna say. I know what it's gonna say.
Yeah. Oh man. We actually called Reddit like whiny Reddit babies.
Look at Noodle's face.
I don't care. I think it's funny when people get upset. If you can't handle somebody saying you should be nicer, I don't even know what to say to you. Like it's like the least tiny little, just maybe be a little bit nicer and we'd actually get stuff we want because it's a valuable tool. And they're like, if that upsets them, maybe they're just a little bit trigger happy. And that's okay. And I will just laugh at them being so upset about something so not intending to be upsetting.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
we should definitely ask Reddit to smile more.
Oh no. God. Hey Reddit, why don't you smile more? Hey, Reddit, you'd look a lot prettier if you just smiled more.
Yeah, right. Maybe GGG would listen more if you just smiled.
Reddit, you're wearing too much makeup.
Reddit.
And your cleavage is showing.
No, Reddit, show more cleavage, and smile more.
You'll never get views if you don't show the cleavage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Every post should come with a complimentary cleavage shot to get your upvote.
Sorry, that just slayed me.
Reddit, no, I'm thinking about that more. I don't know if I want it.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's just tits everywhere. Path of Exile, not safe for work subreddit.
So yeah, if you guys haven't been to the live podcast recording before, there is always a post podcast and it is always way spicier.
It just gets so ridiculous.
But it's also maybe the best thing about the stream.
Oh no. What?
Is Reddit single?
No, is Reddit single?
I mean, with some of
man.
the posts leading up to this league, I would say emphatically yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're real single, all right. There's a lot of built up tension in the air. You know, Harvest was a long league.
Harvest was a
Crop
long and
tending is
lonely
hard.
league.
Yeah, tending to your crops all on your lonesome.
Out
You
there
know,
in the
dead
wilderness.
of winter. Oh yes, moobs absolutely counts. Moobs are actually what I expect to be the #1 source of pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Harvest League. Oh my god, I actually read a post. I don't know if this is a real feedback comment or somebody memeing on Harvest players, but someone's like, now that you've taken out Harvest, the game is too hard and I can no longer play it. I'm like, what?
Oh,
What
side
do you
note, thank you
mean?
to Anonymous for the 5 gifted subs. And also the
Oh yes,
subs
thank you, Anonymous.
and the follows that happened while we were recording.
Who is that guy who thinks that without Harvest the game is simply just too hard now? It's too much. Oh, that poor guy. I want to show him it's so much better now. Harvest was still good though.
Actually, I really do want to
good.
know how many people quit the game because Harvest didn't go core.
I feel
is there a stat for
relieved.
that?
That was the thing, right? Like, there was a lot of people who wanted Harvest to go core, and they were like, I'm going to quit the game if it doesn't go core. Oh. They were all just talk. That was my point. Like, surely they were all just talk.
There are dozens of them.
Me.
There are dozens of us.
Just after this map. One more map? What about one more heist steal?
Me. Oh yeah, just one more heist.
Just one more heist. Just one more heist before bed.
Just one more heist before podcast? Yes.
Dude,
one more heist before
imagine
podcast.
if you could find like a Xana in your heist. We'd all be so screwed. Heistception.
Oh god, that would be terrifying.
That would kind of be awesome though. God, she'd just be everywhere then, wouldn't she? She'd be like, I'm here too.
She is. She's got her toes in all of the pots. I don't think that's a saying.
Fingers in all of the pies.
That's
the one.
There you go. That one.
I'm familiar with the pie sayings.
I'm just thinking.
Yes, it is a pie saying.
I was thinking about trying to put your toes in pots.
Now, though.
I think it's pie, but then I was like, why are you putting toes in pies? And it's like, I gotta come up with something. I don't know.
Why would you put toes in pies? I mean, for that
all
feeling.
the appendages in the item, okay? I don't know. You know what I mean.
Is it consensual with the pie?
Oh yeah, just appendages in the item. Tell me more.
That's the basic structure of the saying. I don't remember it's like Mad Libs. I forgot what you put in to those categories. I don't know.
Hey, Aphelion, just ask me. I can verbalize it. The answer is probably no.
Yeah, don't worry about the Reddit post. They're just gonna hate on it before they even watch the thing. That's what they're gonna do.
I don't know. I've seen a lot more people having a more similar take to us now after the changes, being like, wait, actually this isn't better. So who knows how it'll go.
Oh, that's pretty nice. That's real nice.
I wouldn't say more.
Okay. I want to ask you guys something. Have you seen Pause's video?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I don't have the attention span for videos that are more than 3 minutes long, often.
Okay.
Sometimes on a 10-minute video, it takes me 3 days to watch it.
It's really good that I don't rely on you to watch Baited Expectations because I know you were in it and lived it.
Yeah, well, no, it's really good because I'll just get up and then pause it and then I won't look at it again until the next day. And I'm like, oh yeah, I was watching this. So then I start it up again. then I gotta get up and pause it, and then I don't watch it for a while.
I can't.
Like, that's just how it becomes.
I can't watch a podcast if it's not in real time. Like, I'm part of my watching a podcast is interacting with chat. Personally.
Yeah, I that's just it. Like, I don't know how. I know YouTube's like super duper popular, and I'm so basic because like I just don't have an attention span.
Wait,
for it.
no, that's
I
fine.
don't honestly know.
Navaya makes videos, specifically short videos, because he doesn't have the attention span for a longer video either. So if you want to watch any videos, watch his. They're all like 2 or 3 minutes, most of them.
That's gonna be great for my attention. Yeah, because it's just not there. You know, there's like very few things that I watch on YouTube. It's pretty much Kitten's lore and drag race things and then music because I'm very basic like that.
That's okay. I don't really use YouTube that much either.
I watch a lot of YouTube, but what's Paz's video?
So Paz did a video earlier this week about QA testing because I think a lot of the responses about the bugs on day one and the collision, etc., were blaming QA, and she has work experience for years as a QA tester and program manager, not for GGG but for other games companies and for software. And she did a 22-minute video. Most of it is about how QA works, how she would run and change things in her job experience, and what questions that raised for her as to how certain bugs and issues got through in the first iteration of Heist. They all start with the same fucking letter. I'll find Zhao's got the link. Wonderful. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend you watch it, and I recommend watching it all the way to the end before you start arguing with it, because she does bring up a lot of points. She talks mostly about QA, and then she talks a little bit about, oh shit, I can't remember everything. I watched it again last night too. I've watched it 3 times now. It's actually really interesting to see from a developer's side of how different changes can get through. The general upshot of the TLDR of QA is like, as long as the test case will actually address the concerns, then the QA can be responsible, but they can still only give the feedback to the developer, and the developer has to action it. So if they're not integrating mistakes that have been known mistakes, like bugs that have been reported or whatever, then and like adding that to how they do their test cases, then the stuff doesn't change, which is why one of the examples was like cremation. So cremation's been fixed, the projectiles, etc., for players, but it hasn't been fixed in certain areas where it's a skill used by monsters or bosses. And that is like evidence of the QA workflow process not being holistic and including mistakes as like a various checkpoint type thing. And then, just a little bit more about like the general direction of GGG. And we talked a little bit about in the podcast itself, which was like, if you're not going to change your development schedule, then you need to build in, or we would like to see that you were building in tests and stuff to ensure that the mistakes that we're experiencing don't happen again. But it's just been like a lack of evidence to seeing that happen. Oh, it was 2 separate bugs with cremation. I don't know. If you guys, I'll share a link to it in our beta group chat. If you want to have a look at it, I recommend you should watch it for sure.
Yeah, I found it. I'll definitely watch that because I think that's interesting. It's one of those things where as a player, you come across something and it seems obvious that it's an issue, but if you think about a lot of testing, you have to create all the questions that will give you the answers.
Yeah, so it's
have all of the scenarios.
As much possible anticipating what players' needs are going to be. And that's hard to know. Yeah. And then, like, one of the questions is, like, Harbor was clearly never intended for collision to be on, but for some reason it was shipped with collision on, which is how the body blocking happened.
Yeah, that was clearly.
And therefore, what was the process that happened for that to occur, and what changes will be made in the future to make sure that it doesn't happen again?
Interesting. I'll definitely watch that. I like to watch I watch a ton of YouTube. I have it on in the background when I'm doing like anything that's not work or even sometimes work. So
yeah, same. I either have that or Twitch going. But the thing that I sort of went into is like, very briefly, she touched on, people being able to use COVID as an excuse. And we kind of touched on this during the podcast, and it's definitely come up once or twice before anyway, which is that, like, this is the world that we live in now. So my hot take on this is, like, businesses in general, not just GGG, need to be planning how they're going to manage a lockdown happening, because this disease isn't going anywhere. And if their current strategies to handling and managing lockdowns are ineffective, what are they going to do to change that? And the same thing can be said to my workplace, or, I mean, like, if you're not already used to working from home, it's just a huge adjustment. And every time they change it, it really does have a detrimental effect on productivity and the ability to get everything done in a cohesive manner. And I can't imagine, like, design is just such a collaborative experience.
Yeah. Collabing alone must be just, I mean, the amount that when I'm home at my computer and get up and walk away is so high. So at least when somebody's at their desk, you're like, oh, you're here. I'm going to, we can talk about this or whatever. So I can't imagine how many times they've tried to have conversations that kind of just fizzled or went maybe that's how we got Collision on. Maybe, like, should we have Collision on 2 hours later? Maybe,
Yeah.
And by the point it was already, like, dealt with. You just don't know. I personally that they have their team split between Po2 and this game and Rona is just a lot. It's a lot. And ambitious expansions.
Yep.
Yeah.
I honestly think they're, like, this comes up every time I see a dev interview or a Chris interview or whatever. Like, when is PoE 2 expected to ship? And realistically, we should just consider this year as a not PoE 2 dev time.
Who knows?
Like, it is kind of a neg. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like,
it's probably not going to
add
happen
this year on to whatever their cycle was for it.
For beta. I think personally, especially if you're used to working collaboratively in an office together, and you have these very specific and very consistent timelines, you've developed workflows. And I know that's kind of a buzzword, the workflow, but you do. And not only are you now, I see Mr.
I see Mr. too. We're all just watching Mr. He does steal the show.
He did the thing. He stole the show.
He's
but
actually
you're not only like disrupting the workflow because of having to work from home and not having the same literal placements and people and time that you're talking to each other, but you're also having to take time to discuss how to fix the workflow. So you have, like, two different elements that are now taking up more time. It's not only adjusting, but having discussions on how to adjust.
But there's no Mr. now. There's no Vel. There's no nothing.
What?
We lost. Oh God. Yeah.
No, I'm here. I just had to get a bigger boy.
Yay.
Yes.
Yes, he's made it.
Can I just say we all have cats? I mean, obviously, I can say that I said it. It's great. I did it.
He was meowing at me, so I said, okay, I guess.
Wait. Mine is stretching. I can't get her.
You can't?
No,
there we go. Catos for everybody.
No, she'll get mad at me if I pull her off of the tree.
He is a big boy.
Sunday's not soaked. I woke her up.
She's like, what the fuck?
Your tree's right next to your desk. I keep thinking about putting mine over here, and then there was a reason that I had it over there, and I can't remember what it was.
There you go.
Like cat roulette, everyone pat the belly until someone dies.
I already got bit. I'm not doing that.
Mr. Loves belly pats, so he's good.
Mine likes pats everywhere. When she wants
He
pies.
he doesn't like feet pets though.
Velyna just wants me to die. He knows what will happen if I try to pet the belly.
Rigging the system.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I figured, all right, he can steal some of the show now. He's very cute and he won't leave me alone. He's like, let me up. So I will.
He looks real good.
I know people are like, cats, they can jump. Nah, he's lazy. But, ooh, let's see. I really got to try some of the alternate quality stuff. Like, I think I can do a funky build with something alternate.
On the discussion of cats versus dogs, my answer is animals. Love them all.
Except hamsters. Fuck hamsters.
What, Noodle?
Yeah,
I hate hamsters. Exactly. You think about them and you're like, ugh.
We don't get them here. We don't get them.
Good. They're terrible.
I'm sure there's illegal ones here, but I
never owned one, but never wanted to. So
I love all animals. My
Come on,
favorite animal is a tortoise. Okay.
Are you in? Are you for hamsters or against them? You can only be one or the other.
This is serious.
This is for all the stakes. They are cannibals. That's true. I actually have witnessed some horrific.
Yeah.
I have witnessed the most horrific hamster things in my life because I had snakes in my youth.
Okay, it's not a weak take, okay? I had a dog. I loved her dearly. She recently left me, and now I have a cat because I can't bear the thought of owning a dog so soon after. And I love both of them for different reasons, but you know.
Yeah, I did indeed feed hamsters to a snake.
Ratties.
We had snakes.
Ratties are so cute.
Rats are amazing.
And
they're very smart. They're very cute. They're so smart, so cute. Rats are fantastic. But hamsters, I'll tell you guys the little story. I won't even tell you the full story. I'll just let you know my snake was sick and we went to give her a hamster. We didn't know she was sick yet, so she didn't eat it. And then the hamster had babies, and then the hamster ate her babies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up with little baby parts everywhere.
That's horrifying.
It was very horrifying. It was very horrifying.
I'm so glad we don't have hamsters here.
Yeah,
we have guinea pigs. Guinea pigs is like
guinea
our
pigs
equivalent.
Are super awesome. Yeah, it was really fucked up. Then found out my snake got pneumonia, and so that's why she wasn't eating.
I really like reptiles. I used to not be a fan of reptiles, but I really like them. The only ones I don't like are cane toads. Cane toads can fuck right off.
I've never had a toad. I've had a lot of reptiles, like even
specifically cane toads. They introduced them.
What is wrong with cane toads?
Australian history. Ready, class?
Wait, is this the thing on The Simpsons with the toads? They showed us all those years ago when The Simpsons went to Australia and Bart brought the frog in?
Okay, so basically what happened was in Queensland specifically where they're growing sugarcane, there was a pest that was affecting the sugarcane that they brought cane toads to eat, the pest that would get it. But then the cane toads, because they're not native here either, went fucking rampant. They were toxic. They killed all of our native wildlife because if they tried to eat it, they were toxic and they would kill it. And nothing would get them. And I'm pretty sure that the rabbit thing is separate. But yeah, they brought rabbits here as well. I thought they brought the rabbits here to hunt the cane toads, but I can't remember if that's correct. Anyway,
I feel like
the point being, cane toads have basically fucked up the ecosystem in most of the east coast of Australia.
Wow.
Invasive species, man. That's crazy. There was that whole island or whatever that they brought in rabbits to control something, and then it was all rabbits everywhere, and then they brought in cats, and then it was just all cats everywhere.
I mean, they brought rabbits here and they brought foxes and deer because they wanted something to hunt, and I was like, you couldn't hunt the native species? Did it have to look like the stuff back home?
Go take a stick and just go get a bunch of toads.
Yeah, why don't you guys just toad bash?
Did they teach us about the emu war? No. They're pretty ashamed of the emu war.
Oh my god, I find it just hilarious. all this ammunition spent and you guys lost to flightless birds. It's amazing.
But it was like 2 guys in the desert, or not the
It was
desert,
not.
but
It was
like
a
the
bunch of
outback,
farmers.
trying to fight like fuck tons of birds.
It was farmers for farmland, and they all just failed
But
miserably.
when they gave all the farmers the like a what do you call it? A bounty.
Yeah.
They spent way less money. It's you crowdsource, not crowdfund. Crowdsource.
Yeah,
Make them do
crowdsourced
it.
murder of flightless birds was the right call because the army
emus were
sucked.
fucking up the crops, basically.
Yeah, that's true fact. They lost to emus. It was incredible.
And that is true. Roos will fuck you up. They've got talons on the center of their front paws, so if they slash you, they can gut you.
Yeah.
They're like 4
Actually,
inches or something.
Did an emu gut Johnny Cash, and the only thing that saved him was his belt buckle? I'm pretty sure that's true. Pretty sure that's true. It's either an emu or an ostrich. That literally happened to Johnny Cash. Well, you said gut him, and then I was like, yeah, that also happened to Johnny Cash. Like this, here's little trivia fact with Vel.
Anyway,
Johnny Cash.
People call it the Emu War, but it was literally it was 2 guys with like 10,000 rounds.
I don't think it was just. I'm pretty sure they had like the army there. I think that's just the nice Australian version, so that you guys don't feel so bad for wasting 50,000 rounds.
It was like a lot of rounds.
I think.
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys a resource in chat. I'm gonna share another video.
Yeah, they had the army. They were unsuccessful
in the army. Do it. It's the ultimate weapon.
This is the best. Cassowaries are fucking terrifying. Don't go near them.
Listen, I like how they said on November 2nd, the men traveled to Campion where 50 emus were sighted. And they fucking lost, dude. Oh no, it's getting tense. They went to ambush the birds, but the birds turned out to be very smart. Oh man. Oh god.
Is there anything that's not terrifying in Australia? Blue-tongued lizards are super cute.
Wait, the things with a Q?
Quackers. A quacker bit me on the finger. Don't try to pet it.
I thought they were loving.
But they are so cute to look at.
They're adorable. They are non-threatening and adorable.
We have a lot of bird life here that's super beautiful and not going to kill you. Even magpies with the pecking and the swooping, like it won't hurt you. Well, it'll hurt, but it won't kill you. Like it's not a bird of prey or anything. It's just defending its nest.
I need food.
If you want to go grab food, that's fine. If you guys want to finish, I'm fine with that too. Tell me, how's the vibe?
Oh, it's good.
I'm just hungry, so I'm tired. But I'll come join in chat if you guys keep hanging out. You can just put my noodle something on it.
Yeah, it's more that it's gonna move Vel, but that's
fine.
Yeah,
that's okay. I think I'm gonna go as well.
Okay, we'll end. And then I can just get the episode live and shy away from Reddit.
Shy away from Reddit? No, we're gonna
put it on there and don't look.
All right, well,
just you know what? Hey, somebody in chat. Hey, one of you cool dudes in chat. When we put this out there, you should put it on Reddit so people aren't like, who posted this? I hate him.
I said this at the end of my stream yesterday. I know this is kind of rigging the thing, but if you guys want to be supportive of this podcast, commenting on our gender is not the way to do it.
Yeah.
Comment on the podcast, not the gender.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a backhanded compliment where you probably mean well, but then it points out a thing that makes you think about something we're not trying to focus on. So like saying, oh, it's so nice to see ladies talking. It's kind of like, oh, because
I mean, you can see that when you go down the street, they're probably talking somewhere.
I'm a lady. I'm a gamer. Hello?
Yeah, I'm a gamer too.
I get,
Woman.
just as sweaty as any other gamer here. All right.
Oh, I got so sweaty in the last bit because I had to pee. Oh my
Oh, I'm getting real.
That was the worst that it had ever been. I think and fair enough, I think I drank a liter. Oh, you guys don't know how much that is.
Drink anything, and I'll show you why. So I wanted to drink something, but then I was like, "This is a lot." This looks like a lot.
Plyometric shade there. Oh my goodness.
Wait, I was like, what is a liter in ounces? Anyone?
Oh, I don't even. Is it a lot or is it a little? That's my measuring.
Okay, so the recommended daily intake is 2 of them.
2 of them? 2 liters? Okay, I think a liter is close to 32 ounces is 900 and something milliliters. So that's pretty close. And I only know this. No, I only know this is because I could only buy
1 liter is 33 ounces.
And I had to look up the conversion. So 32 ounces is about a liter.
Water. I drank a lot of water.
Just thereabouts. But other than that, don't ask me.
I drank water and a diuretic. So of course I had to pee.
Yeah. Water. Bertini, you bastard. Water. You bastard.
Shut up, okay? My country is fine. I need another Australian on this podcast. Steel?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you still here?
Steel. Save pie. Also, Steel, say water.
Say water. Say water.
Exactly. But
what do you mean?
Yes. I'm gonna go, or else I'm gonna keep talking because I don't know how to stop that.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Right.
It was awesome chatting, guys. Chat, you guys were great. I am absolutely shocked at your opinions of CI and EE. Absolutely shocked. But you guys are awesome. So big shout outs to you. And I will chat with you ladies in our super secret Discord that you guys, I know you wish you were a part of. All right, later, guys.
Yeah. But if you do want to give feedback on the podcast, thanks, Noodle. If you do want to give feedback on the podcast, I do have a dedicated channel in my Discord server. So that's !Discord in chat, or there's a link in the descriptions and stuff. If you want to catch the extra episodes and whatnot, they are on YouTube. I also sporadically make other content about Path of Exile on YouTube. And do we want to watch the Emu War video and I'll switch to just chatting? Because I'm not going to spend too much time streaming, but I was thinking maybe you guys want to see the Emu War video because it's kind of funny. And I'm now React Andy. And I need to chuck the link to Pause's video in the Discord with the girls.